Your prayers are being answered and abundance is on its way. This is a time for you to start preparing, welcoming in that abundance and accepting. I want you to take a few seconds and think where you might be unconsciously blocking your inflow of abundance. Abundance to me isn't just money, it's helpful information, helpful people, it's opportunities. Abundance means so many other things: health, resources. I'm hearing knowledge is a big thing. So they're saying that they're trying to help you, but the more you look at where your blocks are, then you can start working on those and removing those blocks. So let's say if you're blocking help, if people are offering to help you or you're not reaching out for help where you know you could be, that would be one of the blocks. So being able to receive, if somebody gives you a compliment, is your initial feeling like awkwardness and like, oh, and then saying something nice about them? Or is it thank you? Are you accepting that abundance? Are you accepting that beautiful compliment? If people are offering to give you something, do you accept it? So they're laying the groundwork for you to accept abundance. So think of what abundance means to you. Again, abundance isn't just money, opportunities, savings, ideas, helpful people, situations. Abundance can mean so many different things. So look around and see where you might be blocking abundance, and then see what you can do to start receiving, because they're saying that for you to be able to welcome the abundance that they're creating and setting up for you, you need to start being ready to accept it and to hold it. So they're saying another part of it is they're showing you, like, if you have money in your bank account, how does that feel to you? Does it feel safe? Does it feel like you deserve it, that you can accept it and hold it? Some people self-sabotage. How many times have you heard where somebody is like won the lottery and then all of a sudden they're broke? They just spent it all. That's part of their nervous system not feeling safe, or not feeling aligned with the money that they had, and then self-sabotaging. And it's unconscious. They're not doing it on, well, maybe some of them are doing it on purpose, but for the most part, it's a block. It's a subconscious belief system or feeling within them where they don't feel safe or comfortable holding that amount of money. So Spirit's really preparing you for abundance, for getting, receiving, and holding that abundance. So they're saying sometimes people think that they want money, but then if you really think about it, how would your relationships around you change? Would people be jealous? Would you lose friends? Are you worried that people would be coming and asking you for money? Like, the more you look at how you feel when you go through all the different layers of, if you had all this money, what would you be worried about? Where would your fears be? How would you think or act differently? And then see if that's a block for you. Because they're saying all this prosperity is coming, but they want you to be ready to accept and to hold it. Your prayers have been heard and they're being answered. You're ready for more. Your career is growing and blossoming. Now it's time to make the changes that you've been thinking about. So this could be part of the abundance, is maybe welcoming abundance could be like a grant or a loan, or more money coming in because of the steps and actions that you've been taking. If you run your own business, or if this is career oriented, so abundance can be getting that raise that you've been working towards, or getting that new position, or switching jobs, getting something that feels happier. It's like, this is you welcoming that feeling of, oh, this is mine. It's almost like you grew this beautiful flower and now you get to enjoy it. So that's the other part, is they're saying understanding that you are deserving of this. I'm even hearing in my head that some of you maybe didn't work so hard and you're getting this abundance. So know that even though you didn't put in maybe as much work as the other person, but you're still more deserving in other ways. Maybe it just comes natural to you. So they're saying don't self-sabotage because different reasons. Again, so some of you might be thinking maybe you're not worthy, or maybe you didn't earn it. Maybe you think you need to work harder in order to earn it, but that's not how the universe works. They're saying just be willing and ready to accept it and hold on to it, because it's coming. I'm hearing there's nothing you can do to stop it, but they want you to be able to welcome it and hold it so that it flows easier for you and that you can hold it and sustain it longer. This is part of your life purpose. Spirit is guiding you toward your divine life purpose. So whatever makes your heart joyful is what you're meant to be doing. I love how all these cards are going together because it's all part of that feeling. It's when you're living your divine purpose, you're living a life of gratitude, of happiness, of what you're feeling guided to. You're listening to the ideas that's coming from Spirit, and then you're accepting. So part of this could be like maybe writing out your manifestations, writing out the things that you're wanting moving forward, or how much money you're needing for something moving forward, just to kind of put some numbers out there, put the energy out there, but we're not going to be stuck or holding on to it. We're just putting out something that kind of shows Spirit what it is that we're working towards, what we're manifesting, what we're ready for. They're saying to pay attention to the signs. The cat is also relevant. Oh, so some of you might even have like a pet at home, maybe not like it could be a dog or a cat, but a pet that maybe notices things like in the corner of a room or something. They'll look over and then you look and you're like, there's nothing or nobody there. But the animals notice when Spirit is around. They notice. So pay attention to how your animals are reacting too, because it's just more confirmation that your loved ones and your angels are watching over and guiding you. They're saying for some of you, they were talking about the throat chakra. Some of this could be that maybe you're asking for that promotion or you're advocating for yourself, because they're saying the throat chakra is relevant in some of the abundance for some of you. So it could be asking for it, or it could be part of it is when you get that new job or that pay raise or whatever, that maybe speaking or hosting meetings or something is like a part of it. But the voice, the voice is part of it, your throat chakra. It was 0707 on my timer. So the number 7 could be relevant. Trust the guidance you're receiving. Archangel Uriel has blessed you with a brilliant epiphany. I'm also present to clear away your worries so that you can trust your divine guidance. So I love that even the card before this was talking about, I was seeing signs in there, and they're saying that trust in the guidance that you're receiving. So the other thing with the writing, it could be that you're writing down the information that you're getting. That would be part of your ideas that you're getting, because the angels have heard your prayers, right? The first card out was praying from the heart, but I'm hearing that the angels have heard your prayers. So they're saying to understand. I'm also hearing the timing. Trust in the timing of when everything is coming in, because they've been working on things behind the scenes where maybe you've been working on something and you haven't been getting the results that you've been wanting yet. But they're saying that sometimes it takes time to line up all the things, right? So that could be other people. If we're looking at just like a job opportunity, it could be that job needed to become open. So maybe behind the scenes, as they were preparing that other person for their next phase, maybe it was retirement, or maybe that person worked their way up to their next promotion to make that spot open and available for you, right? So there's things behind the scenes, and it doesn't always have to do with you, but it has to do with your level of trust, but also understanding that when things aren't moving as quickly as you'd like them to, that you're also gaining from that waiting period, right? You're either building your confidence, or there's other things that play out within your life as well. Not just the waiting part, but there's other things that you're gaining from that waiting period. So they're saying to trust in the timing of everything. And they're telling me to open the deck up for the next card. Archangel Michael is with you now. Even though you can't see it, I'm actively working on the situation. I'm here helping you. It's funny that that's exactly what I was picking up on, is that even though you can't see him, trust that he's working on things behind the scenes. And then he told me to split the deck to pull out the next card. Like, this is one of the things I love so much about card readings. I don't need cards to read people. I love cards because the images are beautiful, and I love, I know clients like looking at the cards themselves. It's a tool, right? But I can read a person without using cards. I can just sit there and just read the things that are coming up the way that just happened. And then cards are more of a confirmation when that happens. And I love when they do that, because it happens all the time, but it's It's just such a beautiful energy. So to me, again, that would be like a synchronicity, that I felt the energy, they had me say the words, and then the card came out. So the signs, the synchronicities are all relevant. So I hope that helps. Be ready to accept all the abundance. Love you. Bye.